G'day guys, I'm still new at this stuff, so I'm bound to make mistakes. Part the way through it, I'm doing the review on the accelerator and I made a monumental faux pas. Stay tuned to the end, have a watch, tell me what you think in the comments. Alright. G'day folks, Chris here, hope all is well. Just here to do another review on this F37 by Stealth. Just a quick review. I've had the bike for 2 months now. I want to give a big shout out to Ian at 03 Industries in Meadowbrook in Brisbane, where I bought it. Couldn't help me enough. I've had the bike for about a week and one of the shocks were leaking quite bad. The oil was coming out of them, and talked to Ian about it, and he said, oh, send us a couple of pics and see what we can do. And so he got onto the manufacturer Stealth and they said, oh, it's a new fork, but basically had no time gone by and they'd sent up a fork, and Ian said bring your bike in, and he popped the new side on for me, and no complaints, no hassles, just went ahead and helped me out. So those guys at 03 Industries are amazing. Good on you, Ian. Thanks, mate. The bike itself, loving this. I'm going to try and pick a couple of faults. I am struggling, but the bike itself, this regeneration button for braking, it's a bit like the engine brake on your truck, but you've got more control over it. Just hit that and it really slows you up quite well, and it saves a lot of brake pads, a lot of money on brake pads. This half grip, half throttle here really works quite well. You say you got really good grip and you just nail on the throttle, and it's really quite good on the hands too. The seat the guys chose for me, pretty comfortable. If I end up getting a gel seat, I'll put that on my Scott Spark. It's more comfortable on that one, that's for sure. The bike itself is a little heavy in the back end, but you've got to just counteract. You've just got to have it in your head, and you'll like when I jump off my Scott Spark, that thing weighs about 10-12 kilos, and I can go nailing some jumps on that, and then I'll jump on this thing, and if I don't think about the excess weight on the back with that motor there, that huge powerful 3700 watt crystallite motor, yeah, you end up dropping the back a little bit. So once you've got it in your head that you know how to ride this bike, you can have some absolute fun on it. The brakes, M7 Magura, 203mm rotors, rear and front, amazing stopping power. The tyres they chose are the Razorback, real soft compound on them, 24-inch, really beautiful soft compound on them. Which brings me to the back tyre. Because they're so soft, I'm trying to stay right away from the paths and the real hard surfaces to save on my tread. But because I've got the motor, I just chuck it in the dirt or on the grass beside the path, and it doesn't matter to me. The 200mm suspension, front and rear. Plush, amazing, beautiful to ride. But trying to find some faults is the only thing I can find. Is a little heavy in the rear end, but I'm used to it, and I find it quite easy to ride now. getting some really good air through the jumps, having fun on the tracks. Yeah, this front tyre with that tread, get into a bit of soft sand like that and you barely even notice it. Really soft compound and decent big knobbies and wide tread. It just hangs on, really confidence inspiring. Sorry guys, I'm trying to find some faults, but I'm having too much bloody fun on it. I can't find any faults for you. Maybe a bit more control on the gears. It's got 2-speed gearbox, slump drive, so it's in second gear to hit the low speed or first gear. Click that in. On second gear or high speed, I'm finding myself doing these tracks at about 36 kilometres an hour, using a high cadence, a good exercise cadence, to keep myself motivated and moving. The other thing I want to say is, man, I love this quad lock stuff. I've got it everywhere, on my bikes, in my truck, at home. I love quad lock. Alright, won't bore you with a ride. There's nothing worse than sitting there watching someone ride for 15 minutes and not talk. Well, at least it bores me. I'm sure they had fun, but on you guys. Alright, wrap it up. There's my Stealth F37. The half grip, half throttle really works quite well. Oops, that wasn't meant to happen. Let's turn the cunt off. For fuck's sake.